life-changing story begins on a day that feels completely ordinary. And on this day, the small Australian town looks peaceful in every possible way. Birds chatter across rooftops. Neighbors greet each other during their morning routines. People sweep their porches, start their cars, and prepare for another predictable day. In this town live several people who have no idea their world is about to be erased. Matt, a determined, stubborn football player with a heart buried under toughness. He never gives up, no matter how bad things get. Amelia, Matt's girlfriend, supportive, brave, and far stronger than she looks. Jackson, a man whose past is full of mistakes, arguments, and pain. He hides his regrets behind sarcasm and anger. Peter, a grieving father who once had a family, but tragedy ripped it away. He lives in silence, walking like a ghost. Arnold, a hard-working man who only cares about one thing, keeping his wife and daughter safe. Their lives are dull but safe. And today, the entire community is preparing for the annual football match, a tradition everyone looks forward to. It feels like a celebration. It feels like unity. It feels like hope. But sometimes the universe enjoys destroying hope at the exact moment you feel it the most. The stadium is alive with energy. Kids wave colorful flags. Vendors sell snacks. Families settle in the stands. Matt runs across the field, confident and competitive. Amelia cheers loudly. Jackson stands among strangers, trying to forget his failures for one night. Peter sits quietly, forcing himself to remain present. Arnold sits with his daughter on his lap. It should have been the perfect night. But suddenly everything shifts. A sharp, unnatural glow appears in the sky, bright enough that even the players stop mid-run. The crowd murmurs. Someone jokes that it must be fireworks for the festival. But the lights grow larger, brighter. They move with purpose, not randomness. People pull out their phones. Parents cover their children's eyes. A cold wind sweeps the field. And then the lights form a shape, a massive metallic object breaking through the clouds, blocking half the sky. The stadium goes dead silent. No one is cheering now. They are staring at the impossible. Another ship appears, and another, and another. The world stops breathing. Without warning, a colossal beam of white-hot energy shoots down from the flagship. It hits the center of the football field with a terrifying roar. Everything caught in that beam, equipment, grass, people, disintegrates instantly. Screams erupt. A second beam hits the stands. A third hits the parking area. Panic explodes in every direction. People stampede, tripping over each other. Parents grab their kids. Elderly people fall to the ground. Friends lose sight of one another. The sky rains alien drop pods, metallic shells smashing into houses, roads, and open fields. From these pods emerge tall creatures in dark armor, masks covering their faces, carrying weapons that glow dangerously. These creatures move with brutal precision. They fire at anything that moves. Humans are either killed or captured. No warnings. No explanations. Just wide-scale extermination. Matt grabs Amelia's arm and shouts, "Run!" Jackson sees a child frozen in fear and dives to push him out of the path of collapsing debris. Peter grabs strangers and pushes them toward exits. Arnold shields his family with his own body. It's not a battle. It's a massacre. And it's only been 2 minutes since the ships appeared. The survivors sprint into the woods, the screams of dying neighbors echoing behind them. Above, alien ships hover like vultures, scanning the ground with blinding lights. The group plunges into darkness, tripping over roots, gasping for air, but refusing to stop. Only when they reach an old bar miles away do they allow themselves to collapse. Nobody talks. They sit in shock, trembling, listening to distant explosions. Children cry softly. Adults bury their faces in their hands. The smell of smoke and melted metal lingers in the air. Their normal lives died back at that stadium. 18 night, the aliens emerge again. Tall, armored, silent. Their helmets glow with eerie symbols, scanning the environment for body heat and movement. Their weapons hum as they look for survivors. Anyone found is stunned and dragged away. Nobody knows where the prisoners go. Nobody wants to find out. Inside the barn, the survivors huddle together, barely breathing, as the alien patrol walks past. One wrong cough, one baby cry, and everyone inside would die. But the aliens finally leave. And in the silence that follows, the survivors realize a terrifying truth. If they keep hiding, they'll die. If they run, they'll die. If they do nothing, the world dies. They need a purpose. They need a plan. They need to fight. The group grows over time. Vanessa, strong, intelligent, refuses to break. Marcus, a boy who saw his parents taken. Seth, a former soldier hiding deep trauma. Others broken, scared, but still breathing. They all gather in the mountains, forming a small rebellion. They learn the enemy's patterns. Alien weapons react slower to low-tech distractions. Their drones malfunction under electromagnetic pulses. Their armor weakens near the joints. Their masks hide something vulnerable. The humans begin building traps, stealing weapons, and ambushing small alien patrols. For the first time since the invasion started, humans fight back. Each victory is small, but in war, hope grows from scraps. During a dangerous ambush, the group knocks out an alien soldier and drags him to a hidden bunker. They remove his helmet, expecting a monster. But underneath, he looks almost human. Not exactly. Different skin tone, bone structure, eyes too intense. But undeniably close. He slowly speaks. "My name is Garrick." Shock ripples through the room. He reveals the truth. Heavy checkmark. His species is dying on their homeworld. Heavy checkmark. Earth is their only hope. Heavy checkmark. Their leaders ordered population control. Heavy checkmark. Most humans will be eliminated. Heavy checkmark. Others will be enslaved. He claims he disagrees with the invasion. He claims he wants peace. Jackson doesn't buy it. Peter wants him dead. Marcus is terrified. Amelia and Vanessa question everything. Matt says the words nobody wants to hear. If he's telling the truth, he can save us. And so Garrick the alien becomes the strangest member of their group, trusted by some, hated by others. As weeks pass, the alien occupation grows stronger. Cities fall. Military forces crumble. Roads become graveyards. Communication systems die. The group suffers too. Peter loses someone he tried desperately to protect. Amelia pushes through pain after being injured. Marcus watches horrors no child should ever see. Jackson's anger boils, but he stays to protect the others. The war crushes everyone differently, but somehow they keep going. What holds them together is not strength, it is the refusal to surrender. More survivors find their way to the mountains. Dozens become hundreds. A resistance army forms, wounded, starving, exhausted people who still refuse to lay down and die. Garrick provides information on alien routes, communication weaknesses, and base layouts. The humans realize, we can win small battles. Maybe we can win a bigger one. A plan forms, the most dangerous decision they've made. Destroy the alien communication hub. If they knock out the command center, alien units across the region will lose coordination. This is the first time the attack begins at dawn. The humans storm the alien base in waves. Homemade bombs, stolen alien rifles, explosive traps, snipers hidden in the trees. Alien forces respond with brutal intensity. Energy cannons, armored assault units, drones raining fire, massive walkers crushing everything in sight. Matt nearly dies placing explosives. Jackson jumps into the chaos, saving him at great personal risk. Amelia fires relentlessly despite being wounded. Vanessa orders younger survivors to fall back. Garrick fights his own people, something no one expected to see. The battle is violent, messy, and heartbreaking. But finally, Matt pushes the detonator. A massive explosion rips through the alien base, engulfing the communication hub in a storm of fire and debris. Alien machinery collapses. Their coordination dissolves. Their systems flicker and shut down. For the first time since the invasion began, humans take back a piece of their planet. The surviving aliens retreat or surrender. The sky clears. The fire stops spreading. Human survivors walk out of hiding, tired, bruised, but alive. The war is far from over. The planet is wounded. Millions are dead. Alien ships still hover somewhere far away. But today they won. Matt and Amelia share a moment of quiet relief. Jackson stands tall, no longer running from his past. Peter wipes tears from his face, knowing someone he cared about didn't die in vain. Marcus looks at the adults with admiration. He has become part of a new generation of fighters. Vanessa holds a child, promising safety. And Garrick watches the sunrise from a distance, caught between two species, the one that created him and the one he chose to protect. Humanity is still alive. Humanity is still fighting. And the story of Earth is far from over. This is not a victory. This is the beginning of a long, difficult war. A war for home, for survival.